Hi everyone! In the last ukulele lesson, we introduced 2 new chords and some strumming patterns. But to help reinforce good playing habits, today I want to talk about the importance of playing with a metronome to help improve your sense of timing and rhythm. So let's get started. So you probably already know what a metronome is, but just to be sure, a metronome is a device or software application that makes a regular click or sound. And by playing along with the steady metronome beats, this helps the musician keep a steady tempo. You can get a physical metronome like this, which if I turn on, this is currently set to 100 beats per minute. It has a visual flash as well as an audible cue. Or you can get software apps for your smartphone, or maybe you even have a software DAW like GarageBand, which also has a metronome. Some tuners, like the one I'll include a link to in the show notes down below, also have a metronome. To use a metronome is very easy. In this example, I'm going to use this physical metronome. You turn on the metronome and adjust the beats per minute to the desired setting. Now, especially if you're just starting out, it's important not to set the beats per minute too fast, because it'll be too fast for you to play and you'll easily get discouraged. So pick a tempo slow enough so that you can actually play along with the beats. So right now, I've got the metronome set at 60 beats per minute. And for a particular passage that you're trying to play on your ukulele, say a couple bars of a song or a practice exercise, you want to time your strums to the beats on the metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as an example, let's try this exercise from last time, only now we're going to use the metronome. So I've got the metronome on, and I'm going to set it on 60 beats per minute. So let's play the exercise. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you're comfortable playing the bars at that particular tempo, you can increase the tempo. So I'm going to bump it up from 60, let's try 90 beats per minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. That exercise was fairly simple, but using a metronome will be much more helpful when you're doing more complicated patterns. For example, here's the pattern we had from last week where we're changing chords from C to F. So I'm going to set it on 60 beats per minute. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. The important part is to initially set the metronome slow enough so that you can transition from chord to chord without missing a beat. Then, once you master the pattern on a particular tempo, increase the tempo on your metronome. So that's all there is to using a metronome. It may seem really silly and too simple and not worth bothering about, but it's a really great tool for helping you develop your musicianship. And here's one more tip as you're learning to play the ukulele. Start keeping a journal. After each practice session, write down what you practiced and be sure to make a note at the tempo you were using for a particular passage. That way, over time, you can track your improvement and progress. So that's it for a quick lesson on how to use the metronome when learning to play the ukulele. Hope this lesson has been helpful. Be sure to read the description down below the video for useful links and a special thank you to my sponsor. See you in the next lesson.